Carlos Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Design bootleg here. He'll get this to Cup. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Give to Williams from the gun. And he gets them down to the 42. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 42. Cup on the catch. And they bring him down around the 34. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And this is down across the 30 before it's stopped. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 29. Throw wheeled in by Higbee. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They gain 14 on the play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Ritter. Has it in close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
65
They'll look to run with Williams. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams finish up an excellent opening series. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Velus Jones now on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
The Rams showing a nickel look. 3rd down coming up. Williams from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Rams will take possession. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Ritter to throw. That's taken in by Cup. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. But these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's Ritter. Able to find Nacua here. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
He gets this one to Nacua. And he'll go down here at the 16. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Williams. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be second down. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're back for the second quarter. Rams in a real good spot to score. Ritter setting up to throw. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the thousandth time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
It's second and goal. They try again with Williams. And he's over the line and in. Touchdown, LA! The Rams get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. Cardi now for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Rams kicking team is ready. Then they're going to send this one away. Tyler Scott now to return it. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. That throw finds Kmet. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Here we go, set, go.
First down, here's Swift. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Picked up by the Rams! And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That second and third level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Well, free that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. He's got it, room to run. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
First down from the red zone. Forced out to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a 20-zip lead. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end brought the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
Starting from the 5. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running with Swift out of the gun. And he's brought down for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Working from the gun, Williams. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away the next time, or he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now Williams. On the move, headed right. And he doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it'll be their football. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Now Ritter. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
2nd and 3 now. Now it's Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Let's go.
A throw right side, finds Cup. Into the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams were running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game. Cooper Kupp up the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This return starts at the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Williams. He's on the move. He's running with it. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Bears got a long way to go and a short time to get there. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 31. Allen on the catch. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
First down, ball at the 36.
Here we go, Shaq.
Out of the pistol, Williams. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. The stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State.
Every once in a while, sure, a pass, it can go for a negative yard. But lose that much, I promise you, that call will never come up on the call sheet again.
Let's go now.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Ready?
Williams will look to throw. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And he got this close to midfield before going out. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
Williams set to pass. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's across midfield into Rams territory.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 47. He's got him, that's Swift. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Kid, I'm going to call that, even though it looks like nothing on the stat sheet, a win-win for both sides. Defense, well, they rally. They get right to that throw in the flat for a no gain. The offense, well, they just remind that defense, you not only got to cover us vertically, but we're going to stretch you horizontally as well.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Set. Ready.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Rifles it, and it's caught. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches.
Set up. Check go.
Oh, and look at this. They're going to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
One last play before the break.
Ready.
One final shot before halftime. A massive shot towards the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. That brings us to halftime with the visiting Rams out in front. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report. As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's got a lane. Bouncing football, but it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner, because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Swift. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
2nd and 4. Chased out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That right there is one of the biggest differences between the NFL and college game. Heck, the high school and Pop Warner game. Because when you break away from a sack at those lower levels, big things happen. But at this level, this big boy league, just because you get out of one guy's arms doesn't mean you're safe anytime soon.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Roma Dunze, the intended receiver. And now they're staring at 4th and long. On now comes their punter. Torrey Taylor will kick this away. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. No return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Go!
2nd half starts with a run by Williams. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Let's go!
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Go!
They stay on the ground with Williams. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
And the Bears bring in an extra defensive back for this 3rd down. Back to throw now. It's Ritter. Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Rams are set to punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. The return begins on their side. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Oh, baby, that was sweet. They popped him before he could even get started on that return.
Imagine running down the field, navigating all those guys that want to block you. You get free, and I'm sure part of these guys on this punt coverage team, Kate, are wondering, who's going to wave his hand? Is it going to be a fair catch? Was it all for not? No.
He's got it inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams blowing them out now, 34-zip. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Cup 19. Here we go. Set. Warrior 70. Ready.
Williams on the play action. And that catch is made down the right sideline. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Let go.
Up the middle, here goes Allen. And their creativity not rewarded. He's only able to get this back to the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Assignments were tested, and they were ready for it defensively. That's an excellent stop at the line. It's going to make this offense seriously question revisiting that call.
Come on. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Hook.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. Pushing for the red zone. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears still need a lot more as they shrink the deficit. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready. Set.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Set.
Here's Ritter. That's taken in by Kupp. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush, finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 now. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson has it. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Well, you know this firsthand, partner. You get hit making a throw, you know this is a possibility. And that crowd cheer then confirmed it for him as he got off the ground, picked off, and in this case, taken back for 6 as well.
Yeah, I hated that sound.
I know.
Not only are the pads crunching me, but that crowd telling you it is going the other way. That's what you got to do to these quarterbacks in this league. You got to hit them, you got to harass them, and mistakes will follow.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Forced out to his right. Escapes his grasp. He'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Go.
Throwing now from the gun. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Fires down the middle, and it is caught. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. First and 10 now from the 30. Ritter looking to throw. That one complete to Higbee. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
He gets this one to Nacua. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Rams football, and they don't got to do much. They've already earned. And they've got themselves another first and 10. From the red zone now. The Bears close it in, and they'll get him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
Offense to the line for second down. Now a toss running left with Williams. He's inside the 10. And finally, he's down at the 5-yard line.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
On third down, here's Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Less than a yard needed here on fourth.
Let's go now. At the 60.
They're going play action. Buying some time right. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams put up even more points in a win. Cardi now for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Has his man, it's Swift. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Williams from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Darius Williams with the INT.
You know, Kate, so often they say that defense is just reactionary. They're just reacting to what the offense is doing. But I'll tell you what, when you got a defensive call like that, the right personnel, nickel coverage, the right defensive plan, it plays such a huge role in helping take the ball away.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Ritter. Able to find Nakua here. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Draw play. This is Williams. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Rams continue piling it on here in the 4th. Kyren Williams, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to Swift. Oh, he loses the football. Picked up by the Rams. And they limit the... the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Ball at the 33 for first down. They'll run here with Blake Corum. And they bring him down at the 25-yard line after surrendering some good yardage. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. First throw for the backup now. Completes this one to Corum. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All right, all set up now, 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Corum. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs, against the better defenses in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Corum again. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Rams on their way to their 3rd win of the year. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready.
Now a toss play for Corum. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did. Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Here's Swift to start the drive. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Chicago first down.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Off the play fake, Williams. That one is caught left side of the field. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Bears first down.
Let's go.
Working from the gun, Williams. Uh-oh, he's in trouble, and the Rams bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And they get to him again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
Ready? Go!
Williams with third and long. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And we didn't need to reach the closing stages of the game for this one to be over. They had things decided and fans heading for those exits well before the clock reached zeros here in the fourth. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew,